Hello everyone, and welcome to the Exhibit List section page under Module 5 of the ULV Justice Center website. Before we begin, please note that the information provided on this site is not legal advice, but is provided for informational purposes only. If you are in need of legal advice, we advise you to consult an attorney. Today we'll be discussing what is an exhibit list, we're arguing the process, what is the purpose of this step, what do I need to accomplish during this step, what is the timeline, and what is expected to happen next. What is an exhibit list? An exhibit list is a list of such documents a party wants to produce before the court to prove their case. By creating and filing an exhibit list, you are telling the court and the other party what exhibits you'll be using at trial. Where are you in the process? This step is completed with the previous step, which is the witness list. However, instead of organizing your witnesses and completing witness list, you are organizing your evidence and completing an exhibit list. The evidence you are organizing here is the facts you have gathered from your investigation, which is covered in Module 2, and your discovery, which is covered in Module 4. During this phase, you will also complete the elements evidence chart. This chart provides you an opportunity to see exactly what elements need to be proved and what facts you have to prove those elements. What is the purpose of this step? The purpose of this step is to support or dispute what a witness is saying. You must have admissible evidence. There are rules about making sure your evidence is admissible, so make sure you know the rules of evidence when preparing your exhibits. Example of exhibits may include a written contract, receipts, letters, emails, photographs or videos, canceled checks, account books, advertisements, warranties, service contracts, text messages, and deposition transcripts. What do I need to accomplish during this step? If you need help creating an exhibit list, please note that there is a template provided at the bottom of the page to serve you as an example of what an exhibit list looks like. You will then complete the elements evidence chart. Organize your exhibits based on the witnesses who will be testifying to the evidence. Please make sure you put them in the same order you are calling your witnesses, and complete your exhibit list. Who do I send the list to? You will need 5 copies of your exhibits for trial. 1. Your copy. 2. Opposing counsel's copy. 3. The clerk's copy. 4. The clerk's copy. And 5. A copy for the witness stand. This way all parties can follow along as you are using your exhibits and presenting your case. When and how do I send and or file this? The judge will set time limits in your case and will indicate when your trial documents must be exchanged. Make sure you exchange your documents in the time that the court requires. You would file and serve the witness list as you would any other legal document that needs to be filed and served. What is the timeline and what is expected to happen next? Once you have filed your witness list and exhibit list, before trial you will meet with the opposing counsel and discuss objections to the exhibits and eliminate motions. If objections to exhibits are unresolved, then they will be handled by the court during the pretrial conference. A pretrial conference is a meeting of the parties to an action and their attorneys held before the court prior to the start of trial to address issues related to the trial, including motions to eliminate, time estimates, evidence issues, witness availability, etc. This has been an overview of the exhibit list. On behalf of the ULV Center, we thank you for your time and hope this information is helpful in your legal matters.